Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to participate in this kind of behavior again.
Your Honor, on January 17th, 2025, officers were assigned to an auto theft case. The initial police report was taken by a deputy who spoke with the defendant, who stated that he rented a 2023 Toyota Camry from Toro. The defendant stated that he was going out with his friends when he parked the car at a Walmart in Humble on January 16th. When he returned on the 17th, the vehicle was missing. The officer made contact with the witness, who stated that on January 15th, she observed a post on Craigslist for the vehicle. The witness met with the seller on January 16th at a Walmart, which is in Fort Bend County, and the witness purchased the vehicle for $16,000 in cash and collected a title and bill of sale. The witness attempted to title the vehicle when she learned that the vehicle's title was fictitious and that the vehicle was stolen. Another witness stated that she rented the vehicle from the defendant on January 13th and it was to be returned on January 17th. That witness stated that the vehicle was equipped with a GPS and tracking device. The officer observed the defendant's car was never near the Humble area on January 16th, but it said it was in Southwest Houston near the Richmond and Rosenberg area. The officer contacted the defendant again and asked where he parked his car so that he could look at the surveillance footage at the Walmart location. The defendant struggled to answer the question and stated that he parked in the back left of the parking lot. The officer then attempted to contact the defendant again to come in and provide a statement, but the defendant did not answer or return any of the officer's phone calls.
So you said he reported the car stolen?
Yes, Your Honor.
On
January, find the date.
On the 16th, right? I think you said?
He said that the vehicle was stolen on the 17th.
17th. So did he try to negotiate a sale as well?
Let's see who the seller is. Yes.
So let me ask you this. She
Yes, Your Honor.
purchased the car for how much? And did she give
$6,000?
that amount of money to?
Yes, in cash, Judge.
She get the money back?
I haven't been able to speak with her yet, because it's out of Fort Bend, so it's
So, okay, so that transaction happened in a different county?
Fort Bend, yes.
Okay, so that's wouldn't concern us here.
Yes.
Right, okay. All right, Mr. Burris, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case. Do you understand? If I find that you do, then I'm going to revoke your bond, put you in jail. I will do everything in my power to protect this county at all costs. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to be in possession of any weapons as well. Can you run his license to see if he has a valid Texas driver license, please?
Yes, Your Honor. It is eligible, Your Honor.
I'd like you guys to please, if you don't mind, do a rip,
Yes,
see
Your
if there's any restitution that's available in this case. Okay, I want to make sure that every party is made whole in this one way or the other. Okay, please. Mr. Burris, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
Are you working these days?
Yes.
What do you do for, what I'll do is I'll have you fill out an application. I'll see whether you qualify for an appointed lawyer. First, I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'll have you take your seat at the jury box. So we'll get your bond conditions. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will protect my county at all costs, Mr. Burris. If I find that you pick up a new case, if I find that you're a danger to my county, I will protect it at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
All right, Judge, next is page 6. Dixon, come on up. Go ahead and sign here.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Dixon. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while your license is suspended. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one.
Yes, Your Honor. On February 24th, 2024, at approximately 11:27 a.m., the officer did a license plate check on a vehicle that was shown to be registered to have active Class B warrants out of Montgomery County for driving while license invalid, and 6 Class C warrants from Humboldt Police Department. The registered owner was shown to be a Black female, and that female was seen driving the vehicle through the lower driver's side window, giving the officer reason to believe that the registered owner was currently driving that vehicle at the time. A traffic stop was initiated. The officer made contact with the defendant, who was identified by her Texas driver's license. The officer ran the defendant's information. It showed that her license was ineligible and that she did not have any confirmed insurance. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office and Humboldt PD confirmed the warrants.
Okay, can you run her license now?
Yes, Your Honor. It is not eligible right
And
now.
Ms. Dixon, I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to drive. I do not care what's going on in your life. If you do not have a Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name, you are not allowed to drive. If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand?
I have one question.
Stop. This is not the time for that. If you need, I can provide you a lawyer today, but this isn't where you just get to start asking questions. It's number one. Number two, this is a court. When you come to court, please dress appropriately, okay? So I'll have you go fill out an application with Miranda. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I'll have you take a seat in the jury box. So we get your bond conditions, and then we'll have you speak to a lawyer in the material. Please.
Right, it's like, go ahead and sign for your reset, please. Thank you. All right, Judge, next is page 20. Nick, come on up.
Can you file no driving without a valid license and liability insurance, please? I'm sorry?
Smith,
Okay.
on page 20.
You go, Maria.
You are Miss Smith,
Yes, sir.
and you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On February 1st, 2025, officers initiated a traffic stop on a blue Nissan Altima with an obscured license plate at the 13,000 block of Kirkendall Road in Harris County, Texas. The officer made contact with the driver and observed an odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. The officer identified the driver and ran the ID and found that the defendant had an outstanding warrant out of Bell County and was taken into custody. The defendant stated that there was probably marijuana in the vehicle, but it was not her vehicle. The officer performed a probable cause search of the vehicle due to the odor of marijuana and found 0.275 ounces of a green leafy substance that the officer recognized from training and experience to be marijuana. It was found in the center console of the vehicle.
What was she taken in for, do you know?
Her warrant
So she had
out
a
of
warrant
Bell
out of-
County, I can run it and see what the offense is.
And then also if you can run her license, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
She does not have a driver's license.
Okay. Ms. Smith, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to drive any vehicle whatsoever. You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. These are part of your bond conditions. If I find that you violate these conditions, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm not seeing any active cases. What I am seeing is that she was on probation out of Bell County for possession of marijuana. So it might be a probation violation.
Ms. Smith, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
Okay, I'll have you fill out an application. We'll see whether you qualify for an appointed lawyer. If you do, I'll provide you a lawyer today. Do not pick up any new cases. Above all else, do not drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. You cannot justify getting in a car and driving for any reason. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Deputy Miranda's going to give you an application. I'll have you I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we'll have you take your signature. So can you also file no driving without a license and insurance?
Okay, that's. Go ahead and sign it. Judge, were you doing the no driving affidavit?
No, I'll just have it in there.
Okay. Thank you.
Everyone all front and back, without information required.
Judge, that's it for now.
Hey, Chase?
No, Judge.
Judge, the dismissal for your permission, please sign.
Say it again?
The dismissal for clarification.
No, I want to make sure that we do take care of everything.
Together at once, I got you.
It's discovery from Craig. All right, now, 8. Let's see, 15 for the 17th. So, Benito Giovanni. He's accepted a PTI. Yeah, he's gonna go on. He has a cell phone. Okay, so then. Okay, I also have one more, but you gotta check in. Wedding food, so I'll just come by. I can email you if these things by. Okay, thanks.
Madam Pro Tem?
Yes.
Benito Galvan,
Okay,
he's accepted a PTI offer. He has to take effective decision-making and a driver safety class. He's going to come to my office because my secretary is going to help him. He doesn't have a computer at home. He has a cell phone, but she's going to help him facilitate him getting on the internet. And
okay, so we had, I think that they accepted this like 2 weeks ago, right, or something?
He accepted it, but he didn't know how to take the class. So when we sent him the link, and he's a long haul driver, he didn't.
Okay, so we'll set you off another 2 weeks.
Okay.
Let him know if he doesn't have it done, then I'm carrying him day for day, because it's, by then it's over 2 days old.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah, March 28th.
Okay, I'll sign it now.
Benito.
And come to the office and she can.
Where's this telephone?
You can come to the office and she'll give you 1 minute. You can do a chair. Okay. What did they answer? Oh, you have 2 weeks to give you time.
Raise your hand. You sound from the occupation of property showing the possession knowledge. That's your signature right here.
Yes.
Amy.
What's up?
Alright, the records on the. And then.
Yeah.
And sure, I'll just grab my movie and just start it.
So I went to drop shop and incorporate apparently was on about and. They wanted to.
Also there.
I guess they saw.
So we go back and forth. I'm translating and then also. There are usually some changes in our department, so because there are some. Or how do you know something? Or good job with something. Job that you have needs. Won't feel the same. So again, the meetings need to go around.
People trust.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changes. Tails gotta be.
So they're probably not gonna move for tonight, but I think they're gonna move soon.
I'll. I'm going to text him to the doctor. Do you like the, it was just. Some nutrition.
Don't text him.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Raise your hand. Someone sworn to affirm all information in this document, true and correct with this charge. Alright, you have to sit back over there.
So you see me just running around, I'm not just lollygagging, okay, I'm doing some stuff.
She didn't fill this out.
Okay. Zakia Smith.
You need to put something in there. You can't just leave it blank.
Can you show a bit zero, zero's bottom, and if there's any other expenses that have no, it's just to know what you're talking about. Is there any other expenses, so I can still on the? Okay.
Hey, how are you, Deputy Mayor? Please be truthful. This is a sworn document.
That's true.
Man, this is a sworn document.
And just to confirm on the client. They don't depend on you. Yeah, okay. You want to put there if you want
On the blood package? Okay.
Do you seek any assistance at all? No, none at all from any source. How do you survive? How do you?
I have siblings, they help. And now all of a sudden it's not interested. Like this one doesn't. Because I just like taking all this stuff off, because I go like, this is not great. This is hard to look at my hands, which I want to do that, because it was only like patches of it. So I just- No, but I want to take I was up actually 1:30, but I was not going to sit there. And we started cutting my nails a little bit. Because this was a long process. I know, I should just go this long. Well, I have this kind of. And you know what's actually good?
Paul. Just like, so, yeah, I'm going well, sometimes I do. Sometimes if it isn't working well, I like go. No, sometimes I'm really this will break. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe like a week or two. There's nothing. It sounds.
That's your. But yeah, that's. It's full. That's. Yes.
All right.
Two.
Okay.
So that's. It's imperative.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else?
Raise your right hand.
Yes.
Your name.
I didn't see you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But
So your eighth one, whatever you make every month, whatever you say.
Yeah. Because,
Zero, if you make any other.
Yeah.
I'll try to do it.
no.
So you went with one, just.
I don't.
Look at it.
No,
No, that's.
I think that's good.
That's your monthly. Oh.
Yes.
No, every.
He's providing some receipts.
That's how much we have last time. Is that around how much? And do you pay?
It's like around like.
No, that was
Well, I need you last week, that's 4 weeks.
Okay, he doesn't have bond conditions.
Well, once they go in, they come back out, sometimes judge will append them, or we have to react on what.
Okay.
Judge bottom of 21, and then page
And then just put a
24.
total, this is all you make, just so.
Not specific on
And then your expenses.
On February 18th, it's bonded out.
Yes.
Bottom of 21, and page 22.
I don't, yes.
We need to amend or both.
Yeah, give me a second.
You can, what is that?
Yes.
What you pay every month, with your income. Pay rent. Car note. You said how much of that? So then you just go ahead and like whatever you give that back.
He has, Weatherspoon has states conditions, just letting you know, they're not sure about, but yeah.
Can I approach y'all? I have Mr. Quendon Weathersby. I believe he needs bond conditions on his second charge. Yes, states conditions.
Come up, Mr. Weathersby. So where's the trespass from? Where's-
The Mustang Inn, Judge.
What is it?
The Mustang Inn.
So,
3800 Tidwell Road.
so is it what is it, a club? Is it a bar? Is it?
A motel.
It's a motel known for drug trafficking. That's where he picked up the possession of marijuana. And then he got a criminal trespass warning at that time. And then he picked up the criminal trespass at the same location.
So we have him continuing to go back at the same location?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
But he provided some information today. I haven't talked to him yet because he wasn't here when I talked to her, but
The problem is they don't want him there, right?
but they rented him a room after that. After the 14th, they continued. He said he was never told not to come back and they still rented him rooms. He has on his Cash App where he paid the Mustang Inn, not like on the 21st and stuff. So I have to look at the video to see it for the criminal, I mean, for the possession case to see if they in fact did give him a criminal trespass.
So let's do this. Could you mind doing me a favor? Will you run out there real quick, reach out to them and see if they're okay with him going back or not?
Well, he hasn't gone back since he got the criminal trespass charge. I mean, he quit going.
Okay, so then I'm gonna make it now a condition of his bond that he doesn't go back.
And he hasn't gone back since that. But I'm just saying that in trying to review the case, I asked him some questions, and it indicated to me that maybe perhaps he didn't get it.
I mean, of course, I don't know everything. Perhaps they trespassed him after the fact, after he rented it, because that's always a possibility.
Yes.
I mean, it's a
And
problem, of course, if they trespass him and then they rent him a room, then, but
Mhm.
Mr., if you pick up a third case, I'm going to go absolutely bonkers. Do you understand? It's not an answer. I'm not asking you. I want my city safe. And if I find that you're a danger to a person, place, or a thing, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you pick up a third case, I'm telling you now, I'm going to go nuts on the bomb. You're not to go back to this location. You're not to use marijuana. You're not to use alcohol. And I'm going to test you 45 to 50 days from today, Mr. Weathersby. And if you test positive for dope or illegal substances, I'm going to keep you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You were ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. You're not to go back to the location of the, what is it?
Mustang Inn.
Mustang Inn. If you stop using as of today, in 50 days, you will be clear. But I'm putting you on notice that I will test you at 50 days. Do you understand? Okay. You have a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with them. I'm going to waive your appearance so you don't have to waste your time coming here. Just be good. Don't be a danger in my city. Are you working?
No, sir.
It's time for you to get a job. When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. So you need to do something with your life. Develop a skill. Develop a hobby. Don't become a statistic where you're at 50 years old and you ain't got nothing, not even a pot to piss in. Can't even look me in the eye. I'm speaking truth, brother. I'm speaking truth. We have way too many black and brown people that nothing, not even a pot to piss in. Now, at your age, it's time to develop a trader skill, dude. Because if not, you're going to have a miserable life. I'm telling you. We'll finish. All right.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Right this way. All right, so he said.
So, test in 50 days.
You signed this punch, the BVR yesterday, so you didn't check a box. If you let me know, I can check the box for you.
Okay.
That's the only one that's. So working back on something.
I don't think we ever did anything.
Want me to just have you unsigned for this? Because it's in ready for activities right now. Like the notes blank under it.
So, Mackenzie,
Yes, Judge, sorry.
can I give you a cause number, please?
Yes.
254-1174. So, picks up an assault family member, and now, as of maybe 5 days ago, picks up a continuous family violence, same complaining witness.
It's still loading, Judge.
So what we'll do is we'll put it on for Friday because we haven't addressed it and he picked up a felony. I don't want to assume that it's the same person, but regardless, we need to put it on.
It is
So-
the same complaining witness, Judge.
So what I'm gonna do is I'll sign it. I'm gonna put it on for this Friday.
Separate SFPA?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just check the box.
So then it's the trial behind you.
Send this to defense.
The trial behind you.
Many law violations do not go detailed because must be in, drugs and alcohol and the test.
Hey, Judge.
Oh.
Where have I been? Where have I been? Hey, Judge, good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, more of a red guy.
Okay,
I
take
love
them
you.
both.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
What's up,
You're
man?
so nice.
Where you been?
This is my breakfast. I don't know, just watching you, the
No,
famous.
stop.
I know.
Stop.
So, I will.
You okay?
I'm doing great.
That's family.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good. You got anything crazy going on? Nothing, you know? Same old. That's good.
Yeah.
I like the beard though.
Copying you.
We should start a support group.
There you go.
Good to see you. I'll see you in a little bit.
Just wait, just take a seat while I get your court reset and
Yeah.
Mr. Weather. Is your research? Flash
Awesome. 254. 1174. You mind putting it on for Friday? I just reached out to Will and Will's okay.
She doesn't want. We're on Arkansas and
On that non-disclosure, are they unopposed? Do you know?
I emailed the state, I haven't heard yet.
Ready?
Yes, I am.
Who you got?
Ryan Calvert,
Okay, so you, that's yours. I was just asking them about the non-disclosure.
unopposed.
Judge.
Okay.
Thank you.
Done?
Appreciate it.
Sure thing.
That's your.
Yes, if you look at the to-do under the review, it details versus the task that trying to find her. She has versus waiting on that, and on grandma or anything.
I just did one.
Also, I was like, she can't hear.
Oh, that's.
When.
That's not what it is, right?
Oh, yeah, state one. So scan it in more. Thanks, David. See you next time.
Yes. Have fun. Tell the family hello.
Same to you.
November.
I'll pull it up. Yeah, you got whatever. Yeah. It's not. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, it's just. Oh, that's. Sorry.
Yes, we do.
Two letters. There you go. I texted him back and he hasn't always. I sent you a. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I sent you. There is a file. That's just a part of that. That basically said they sent. Oh, I've heard it. Insurance.
The variety of payments, there's a messaging you know. Anybody else?
Also, you see, go back. It was just like a stop. And they were already in front of the cops and I'm not getting there. The accident, way back there. She's like, well, why did you stop? I can't assume that it's.
You Judge, can we turn up your phone? It's red like for this.
Oops.
I know when the officers are able to show.
Mm-mm. Is there a danger of him doing it? Then yeah, it stays on. I mean, I don't want to get spit on, you know? Yeah. Tell him to be careful. Just, okay. What pages? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Is it been, has he spit on you guys?
No, last time when he was, he had no issue. He took it off and we had to go in, so he got it, he put it on. Now, I know that this is not there. I think I was putting under self block today. So that's why he was here, because I called the flag, was yes, and all that, something that go back again, because we need to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Get done here, we're taking it straight back to 1200.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, well, as soon as we get it done,
Just want to make sure.
I don't want to take a chance. Yeah. I mean, if it was trial, that'd be one thing, right? But this is just a plea.
Simone. I think it was Simone, who had the money about her and the message and that's. Oh, let me take it in mind. Just gonna get on.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we, okay, yeah. Yeah.
With the parents and litigation.
No. Yes.
Okay, do the same time frame. With the parents. This is covered from. Oh, yeah, I can see that. He hasn't. It's really, it's really just two things. Thanks.
What was in there again?
Moses.
Oh, Walter, okay.
Yes, sir.
AFM?
No, he was on probation for assault of a family. Yeah, yes. 2 months.
You okay?
Where he had that spit mask.
I know.
I told him he's gonna be treated.
Okay. Just probably, if he spits on one of us, it could be another charge, so it's, I hope he understands,
Yeah. I'm reiterating.
Okay.
Okay, that's.
Do you want me to just write the bond amount in here?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah. I just put 5,000 in that. Wow. The man, the myth. How are you, man? What's new? Hey, I'm live streaming right now, so just want to give you a heads up. Are you okay? Are you in trial now? Right, okay. Right. Okay, that's, because I remember seeing a bunch of stuff, that's what. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Sam. Always a pleasure, man. Hey, Colin.
Hey, Judge.
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. I'm a good one.
Good.
Am I on it?
I don't know. Did I get it? Let me see. Oh, is that one case that you've been battling? I'm live streaming, so please, just, right. I don't have it yet. Have we? Yes, yeah.
Let me check my pen. Maybe it's just.
I don't know when you found it. I was on.
Yes, sir.
Is it signed already?
No, I gotta put it in here.
Okay. Well, it worked out though. So, luckily you've got great prosecutors around here. Like, these are the last just, time after we've just, we've had only one time that we've had a prosecutor that was just, but in all the other times that it's been just an absolute pleasure, We've really just, wow, I just got a bunch of nollies. I just got 6. It is a good day for a lot of people.
I only have one.
Okay, I just got yours. There'll be a lot of happy people today. Wow. Really? And it never got noticed before?
They caught it at the lab. And yeah, I'll get it. And then if you put your email on there, I'll get it.
Yeah. I'll
Really understand what happened.
So that with all the discoveries.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what you do, really. That's why you do what you do. Really. Because otherwise you never know.
Okay, I was pretty sure, 'cause I know it gets.
Yeah.
This is definitely something that I was talking about.
Yeah.
So you do what you do.
But like, once you get it though.
That's why you
like, okay,
never
like,
begrudge someone for doing,
And
for
I
being
appreciate that.
just tenacious and relentless and,
And I appreciate this.
oh, stop. You just. Right. That's right.
At least that's what my wife tells me.
Okay, thanks so much.
If I could get a certificate.
So what you got going? Anything else today or what?
I gotta go to the ERD and then I got some stuff for to deal with.
Any trial cases over there or no?
Defensive property.
Who's in ERD? Is it just Singer?
Singer.
That's it?
I know. I haven't seen anybody else. I would.
I like him more.
Yeah.
It's just like your old Jewish grandfather just griping and yelling at you, but he just means so well. He's so great.
You doing good?
Yeah, no complaints, man. Just a slow day, just Judge by today. Right.
Did you make it to the gal? Condit gal?
Which one?
The Condit gal? Aren't you kids a Condit?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. Did we?
That was the first time we
We
went.
we usually do the one at like Bridge-Shalom, and then we do the one at. It's our first year, Connie.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next year. Do you go every time or what?
And this is the first year we went.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
We'll do it next year. Maybe we'll do it next year because I'll have more kids there next year.
Okay.
So
Oh, you got it. So the first one is.
so I've got one in 7th, one in 6th, one in what is it? 3rd. And then one in a CDO, like a child stay out. So, nah. I have my Switch. Play Fortnite. That's good. And my guitar,
There you go.
Right. I haven't played as much lately, but yeah. All right, Colin, have fun, man.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. Good job, man. Hi.
Coaching on my client, Ms. Dixon.
Yes. I don't think we need anything, just whatever you want.
Can I apply for occupation for her?
Sure. Well, has she ever had a license?
Mm-hmm. She has. So I know how.
But it would probably be cheaper in a JP or in a Like in a municipal or JP setting, it's gonna be like a fifth. Well, I don't know about a fifth, but it's considerably, unless you can do like some kind of waiver, you know? If you can do some kind of indigency.
I'll ask the map. I don't know if they will, but.
Ramona,
Yes, Judge.
have we granted any licenses? Do they have like a paupers or something like that for occupationals?
Yes, they do, but I think it's the clerk's office has it.
Do they apply, I guess, through an indigency through the clerks?
Well, they get the form and fill it out and then bring it to you. And if you grant it, then they can file.
Got it.
And I'm okay granting it,
Okay.
you know?
We're just doing that until I can get her, I know the issues on how to get her license back. So just in the meantime, I just wanted to
Yeah,
have some.
and I'm obviously okay granting it, you know, no problem, so,
Okay.
yeah. Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Did you say it was a pauper's vote?
No, it's for an occupation. They want to do it for an occupation.
No, he didn't come to the part.
No, Judge, you can toss that sticky note that's on it. It's free.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay, there's one bills that is January. Got anything for February? Yeah, well, they thought. Why are you always saying? Okay, I'll take the wait for it.
Sorry.
We're gonna sit on our every moment, starting to the goal.
Yeah. How is April 15th or the 17th? Okay, let's do, I guess, 15. Required years, we don't get the proof. Alright. Do you have anybody else? No. Okay.
I'll be sure to report that to you.
No.
I thought I'd send it.
It's all good, no worries.
I just-
What is it? I'm just gonna learn. Ah, that's a mistake. I see it. You're like, what's up?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
What's up?
Hey, so I know I spoke with Miss Stormy about a week and a half ago, and she told me she's going to turn herself in. Didn't know she was doing it today. I wish she'd have called me and told me because I'm actually out of county today.
They're running, right? She's here,
I'm sorry?
Brock. She's here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I wish you would have told me what day she actually plans on turning herself in because I'm out of county today. But I'm trying to look it up.
I didn't put anyone on anything. I don't know.
I know. I'm saying Stormy. I talked to Stormy, and she told me she was going to turn herself in, but she didn't tell me she was turning herself in today.
Well, hold on, Brock, let me get the cause number real quick. Hey, Vic, do you have the cause number handy real quick?
Yes, Judge, it is 2345309.
Where are you? Are you out of county today?
I'm in Jones County. Yes, sir. Right outside of Abilene.
So there's no way you're coming in, huh?
We got it.
I can't make it in physically, Your Honor. I could speak with the state through email and try to work something out. I mean, I know she was on deferred, so I mean, it's your call. I know you told her last time that, you know, she was on slippery ice.
Yeah, and then we got the bond now at 10,004. Just because I guess of all the issues. I guess, yeah, reach out to, state, see what, what we'll do,
Yes, Your Honor. Let me
Just
email
give
the
me,
state now.
just give me a heads up when you're ready.
Yes, sir. Let me start emailing the state now, see if we can work something out.
Yep. Okay, man. Hi, are you ready? Come on.
I'm approaching on 2 motion to subs. The first one is for Helena Gaskin.
I'll sign it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Check offer.
Go get your.
Amy.
Gloria's here today, right? She's here. There you got it.
No, I wasn't here. It was.
Point 8.
Easy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, just both those cases? Yeah, okay.
Was the litigation that was the litigation. Put you down for more time, but. She's. Tuesday, the 25th of March.
Lace,
Yeah, sure.
are you talking with Brock?
I haven't got an email from him yet.
So
I do have the case.
I think that probably the best thing would be to do a TRAS to see where we go, because what I have here is testing positive for cocaine in January, so I'm not interested in just pleading and then just walking, to try to get down and to the root,
So what I can do is I'll email Brock and just let him know.
I mean, I think that's what probably the best way to go is to do a TRAS to see how we go forward. Do we need inpatient? Do we need HUA? Because I don't know, and then.
I'll email Brock.
Ready?
And, Your Honor, I just emailed Richard and McKenzie. I emailed
Okay,
Richard and CC
Brock,
McKenzie.
I think what I want to do is have her TRAS to see where we go, because I have here that she's testing positive for cocaine in January. She's failing to go do UAs. So, we've already had one MHA dismissal on this case in November. So I'm going to continue to do the same thing because it just doesn't work. So, I think that's probably the best route that we should go, just to give you a heads up.
Yes, Your Honor. And you said her bond is currently set at 10,000, Your Honor. Do you think we could go lower?
10,004, correct.
Do you think we could go lower, Your Honor, so that way she could be
Nope.
on bond while she's doing the TRAS, please?
Sorry,
Only
but
because she's got younger children. I think that's the reason.
I
why
understand,
last
but
time
that's
we
something
stayed.
that you need to consider when you're doing all this, right? She's got, you're telling me young kids, yet she's testing positive for cocaine?
Unfortunately, Your Honor.
No? So, Let me talk to Chablis real quick and then I'll have her come up and then we can talk, Brock.
Okay, no problem.
Are you ready?
Yes, Judge. I am here on Deanna Spinks. It is a fugitive matter.
Spinks?
Yes.
She's on the bond or jail docket,
Jail docket.
but she's out?
No, she's the fugitive on the jail docket.
Oh, she's back.
She's, and yes, back there, but on court
Okay.
eight side.
Okay.
Did she want a bond?
Yes.
I haven't talked to Dave about this one yet. I apologize.
Let's say
Let me take a look, Judge, because I actually haven't had a second look at this.
so failure to appear for a PCS with intent.
Yes, Judge. She's saying it's over 10 years old. She's saying that she doesn't have any criminal history. She has a job here. She is a senior Southern University criminal justice student. She works for DoorDash and Lyft. She is asking for an opportunity to post the bond and go handle it herself. I've explained the ramifications of if you were to give her that bond.
Your Honor, I would just want a moment to ask Dave about the criminal history.
Sure. Take it. There's no rush. Yeah, just, okay.
I have one more, Judge. You ready to talk about that one?
Same thing, you want a bond?
No, Judge. So this person was arrested on March the 1st. He is asking for his waiver to be backdated to March 1st. It was signed on yesterday.
Did he waive back March 1st?
He's saying that he wanted to, but they did not give him the proper paperwork until yesterday, March the 3rd.
Your Honor,
I can't believe that would, when we get someone and they immediately nag him as soon as we get him. I mean, what my feeling is probably a refusal and then just, I don't know. I mean,
Dave can also come up to talk about it, but at this time, all I know is that his legal date is the 3rd. I don't have any other proof that he actually, as he says, saw a magistrate that early and wanted to waive that early.
What's the last name?
His last name is Martinez. He said that he saw the magistrate because he had a local case. On that date, they gave him a PR bond. He mentioned the Louisiana cases to them and they didn't bring him back. I guess they didn't magistrate him again until the 3rd.
Dave's gonna be up here in 10 minutes if you would like to.
Yeah,
just wait for him.
let me wait for Dave because
Okay.
that's a really wonky situation. That's crazy.
Okay, Judge, if I can go to the 263rd and come back? Okay.
Very good.
Hey.
First, you want Mr. Jose Cruz.
We submitted PTI application and mitigation packet yesterday, so we're just waiting on response.
Okay, everything's in?
Yes, we've submitted
Verify
everything.
that they've got it?
I can.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that they got it. It's all
Sent it.
kosher and then, yeah.
Judge?
Yeah.
On Mr. Moses, he's not coming out, Judge.
Perhaps.
He just goes up.
Yes, I got it, Judge.
Won't
Thank
come
you.
out with the officers, won't come out at all, won't even talk.
Is he going? Is he upset?
He won't even say anything.
He don't even want to get up. You want to give him a second? Maybe he'll
We'll take some time, down here all day.
maybe wait like 30 minutes and then kind of cool down.
Okay.
Okay. Come up, Mr. Verney. Guys, I need your help. Please. So just so you know, you're not here alone. Your lawyer is here with you on Zoom. Ma'am, you were placed on probation in this court in 2022. We've had many, many issues. Our first motion to adjudicate was filed, it appears, in November of 23. You were placed back on probation. It looks like a new motion has been filed in February for a variety of things. A warrant had been issued, and I guess now you're here with us. I just don't know how to go forward.
That's fine.
Stop. Don't need you to.
Just listen,
right.
please. Don't say
Just
anything.
understand that, now it's not time to fight the case. The only thing that we're dealing with now is the motion to revoke, the underlying issues, and what I see is that you're still testing positive for illegal drugs. I don't know how to go forward, but I don't want to set you up to failure, to set you up to fail as well. So what we do is we have something that's called a TRAS, where I have you evaluated by clinicians to see what is the best way to go forward, because I just don't know. The last thing I want to do is just start pleading people guilty here, left and right, and just end up with, conviction after, no. So the idea is that you leave better than you came. It still hasn't happened. So we need to find out how that's going to happen. So I'd like to please set up our TRAS. Your bond is set now at 10,004. So I have to take you into custody because of the warrant. So I will try to get it done as quick as possible. We could probably have the TRAS done. Do you think maybe tomorrow?
She'll probably still be in processing tomorrow, but by the end of the week.
Okay, we'll try to have it done by the end of the week. They will give us guidance on how to move forward, because I just don't know at this point. The only thing I'm going to tell you is please be honest, because if I get it and it says that there's no issues and it's rainbows and gumdrops, and I know it's not true, and we're going to do it right over again. Okay. Okay, so she goes with you. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bernie.
And Your Honor,
Yeah,
if possible, can we try to get the TRAS done by Thursday so she could be in court Friday? Because I'm out.
I will. I'm going to try. So the problem is, though, is that what takes a lot of the time, Brock, is the processing. Because we're taking her in now, it's nearly 11 o'clock. They'll probably still be processing her early into tomorrow. If she's still in processing, they can't get it done. Maybe in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, they can get it done. I would say probably the latest, today's what, Tuesday? Maybe the latest is Thursday to try to get it done. And then we can try to get the results by Friday.
Okay.
And that's
put it on the
if
docket
everything
for Friday.
goes. Yeah, hopefully.
Can we put it on the docket for this Friday, Your Honor? Like I said, I'm out all next week. I don't want her to.
So because she's in processing, because she'll be processing now, she will auto-populate on tomorrow's docket.
Okay.
And we can put her on for the Friday. So I
Sounds
can't
great.
really put her on for Friday yet because she'll auto-populate for tomorrow. But tomorrow, then I will put her on for Friday.
No problem. And can you consider reducing the bond somewhat, Your Honor?
No, this is our third case within the last two years. We've had multiple MAJs. I mean, she's doing what she wants to do, and that's it.
I understand, Your Honor.
Thanks, Brock.
No problem. I will see you Friday.
Okay, I'll reach
Have
out
a
to
great
you tomorrow because she'll pop on tomorrow's docket, so I'll reach out to you tomorrow regardless.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, bud. Audrey.
Hi, good morning, Judge. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
No, my video's not working too well.
That's okay.
Judge, I'm approaching on Michael Diaz. For this one, Judge, there was a felony out of the same transaction that was no billed. He is currently in ICE detention. I spoke with his wife, and he is going through the appeal process right now for his political asylum claim. And they have been in touch with an immigration attorney for that. So
I just need
unfortunately,
proof that he's actually in immigration custody, and then I'm happy to give you a reset.
okay, so
Do you have some kind of documentation that says when the next, master hearing is?
I don't have the master hearing information, but I do have a screenshot from his wife on the facility where he's currently at. So I don't know if,
Is that recent though, or is that like today or
yes,
yesterday?
I spoke
How
with her
recent?
this morning just to confirm that he's still at the same facility.
Okay, do you mind sending it to Victoria, please?
Yes, I'll
And
email it.
then, does it say when the next hearing date is?
For his immigration, I don't have that information, Judge. You want to do 30 days? Okay, we can do 30 days, Judge.
And then if, the thing is that if he is able to bond out, he needs to be here from after release, he needs to come here so we can do bond conditions.
Mhm.
Okay?
Understood, Judge.
Just keep us in the loop, please, when you
Okay.
know that he's out, so that we
Okay.
can do that.
I will, and I'll email Victoria right now.
Okay, and then you guys just pick a date, whatever you want, like within the next 30 days.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Judge. Good
Got
seeing
it.
you. Take
You
care.
too. Take care. Ms. White, yeah.
Good morning, Judge.
Hi.
I have Edelber Rosas on the docket, Rosas.
Okay.
Judge, I spoke with the state, everything's in. I did come on this case when it's a few months old already. I'm just asking for one more reset for me to review everything.
Is it a PTI or is it just a clear trial?
It's possible PTI, Judge.
Okay, so it's 180 now. So I will give you, how much time do you want?
I would prefer 30 days, but if you want to make it shorter, I understand.
If you want 30 days, I will give it to you. But when you come back, if you want to do PTI, it's got to be all done.
Okay,
But
understood.
packet ready in hand to turn in.
Okay,
Okay?
all right, thanks,
All right,
Judge.
you got it.
Was a month required?
Oh, that's a good question.
Could you do this guy?
No.
Required.
Does it need mitigation?
Yes, Judge.
You can find. She was the one who checked on this. Hey, good morning. That info and we should just stay now. Yeah. She's on. She was already
Sorry.
What's that? Yeah. They didn't, the way I launched it. It wasn't still locked out. Yeah, that's fine. So, 31, she does. Then you chose for first on 31. Hey, you on 31 longer. You can show them explain. All right, you heard the hearing about the one assigned? Yes. Okay. So. Really fantastic. So I just.
Hey.
I'll
I'll leave the other ones as is.
Okay.
I'll just leave the others as is.
Most recent one.
Yeah. Do you need to do a comp?
We can't have a discussion right now. He's not.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna roll it to early next week and see if better visit with him in the interim.
Do you need to send an infirmary or anything?
I don't know. The issue before is he wasn't taking medicine, he wasn't being prescribed medicine in jail. But he doesn't look in good shape like he did when he left. And so, so I'd like to probably roll it to maybe late next week and I'll go visit with him in a time that is, I can't tell if it's sleeping or if it's just not in good shape right now.
Okay.
So,
Well, whatever you need.
And I'll tell him.
Lane.
It's more dead.
So, here is one of the two. Apologies. Is there a copy of that? I already dropped off the other chambers. Other one, I think they just saw later on the bottom. That's for the future, that's for the.
I guess more specifically, is our sheriff's office sending it to you, or is the demanding?
It just ends up in the court thing, I'm not sure. Sheriff's, I mean, they already signed all the checks, I'm thinking they just need to be sealed since. Yeah,
So,
or on the other. end.
so for these, we typically have to do
Hi, Jay.
Judge.
How are you?
Yeah, I put these already in their individual courts, so.
Wait, sorry, these are five?
No, they're, I mean, all of them file, I just put.
Oh, it's like I hope that.
I put these in, I wrote these down and put the stamped it just in case, and I'm hoping they just hand it to. I mean, I don't even know if they know it. One of these guys is on docket, one of these guys is on docket.
Not here though. No, it's like 6. Or do they also have 0.5 days?
No, none of them have 4 days, they only have, 180th and 176, they only have those.
Is this the recent thing that's been happening?
No, I just got these today, I asked Melissa and she never seen them before, she told me just to let you know.
So it's just possibly a one-time.
I'm hoping so, because.
You have no way of figuring out who put them in your inbox?
No.
Whether it's.
Anybody that has access to the distribution about this. And I just pick them up and process them as it is. And I saw them, and I was like, wait a minute, these are signed, these look great.
Can I take this one?
Yeah, I'll get the other copy if I can, because I don't think they picked it up yet.
Let me take a look. I know where it shows, but I'm trying to figure out if anybody else can see it, or if it's an ongoing with down at the sheriff's office, and that's gonna be a different conversation with a different people, so.
I'll send emails. I'll find out from the clerks, let them know, to just get to the DAs.
Well, no, because they shouldn't be sending them directly to anybody, because we have a central repository and a person in it, because there's like a bazillion courts. And if they're not active cases, like for example, I've done one where they were going to extradite, but I dismissed the case 2 weeks ago, so obviously it makes it relevant. But obviously, if anything else comes up, they want to know if they want to go with it. So we have a central person who manages all that to distribute it appropriately, or if it needs to go up somebody's level. She doesn't, so yeah, let me look at it first, but then obviously if it's ongoing, then that's gonna be another conversation.
Okay, let me make a call, see if I can get somebody to pull those out of the bins, so we just don't hand them off, in case we need someone.
Are you talking about that one case? Did he get mad or no?
No, this is a different one where they've been sending extradition documents the other way, so when Harris County wants someone pulled there our way, like they're wanted by us. But we have a person that typically handles them and don't know why they're being sent to the central repository and the clerk's office, so.
Will you also take a look at which cases? Martinez. He gets booked in. Something is wrong. because he gets booked in on an assault.
Who's counsel now?
Actually, she was here earlier. She went to the 263rd, but she should be back hopefully soon. Oh, he goes in front of them 228. Amy, not 2 weeks ago?
There's a reason for it. I'll wait till Shibley comes. Who else? Is that just going to?
Caroline's.
It's for non-violent. It's for non-violent.
And then some people are doing it, some people are not. It's just things to look at. But now it's things. I don't know if it's. And I have already read that.
Yeah.
Contact instead of the long form hours, but they said.
Yeah. Make sure it's in there. That's how it works.
Yeah, no problem.
Gotcha.
Well, for a number of reasons, to start off, it's that, yeah, it's cool.
Oh, Shibley, he's here.
We're gonna do
Hello.
Who are we starting off with today?
What about Miss Spinks?
Okay,
She
so
seems easier.
I just ran the NCSC, but I'm waiting for this back. All right, I might need a few seconds off. Putting the back history, I don't have to.
So Martinez got a PR bond 2 days ago, right?
On 3-1, what he's saying, he had a PR bond on 3-1 and that they
So why
didn't,
does he want it backdated 2 weeks?
he doesn't, he wants it back at 3-1 instead of 3-3.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn you said like.
3-1.
7-7.
Okay, so was it for the one on the one that was dismissed, that was for this case and it wasn't for an out of county? Because I can't tell without pulling it directly, but on the initial, it says out of county. I don't know, that's why I'm asking.
I don't know either.
Okay.
He's saying that he got PR bonds for It's county.
But this is on Martinez, not Spark. Spain.
From Martinez, yeah, it's now switching to.
So, yeah, looks like he gets booked in. He gets a PR bond of 228.
That's for the assault family member. So he got rebooked in the initial arrest, the one that you're seeing the mugshot photo for, Judge, that's the assault family member. So he
Okay.
was originally booked on 28, is he was given a bond and then he was simultaneously booked on a possibly out of county or this out of state. Obviously, if it's the out of,
Oh,
yeah.
so maybe it popped up later.
Right, so
You know what I
it's the
mean?
out of county, and then when that was dismissed on the third, then concurrently the out of state was filed on the third. That would explain the gap. And it's true, he probably was offered one for the other case, which has no bearing on this one. And so whether he was given an opportunity, I wouldn't know for which one. Obviously, that would take a call to the PC court and or possibly other counties, which I can do. I just can't do that in real time right now. If that's what the court and council wants me to do, I can stand down, I can.
Well, I mean,
Are you
regardless.
opposed to the
I mean, if it-
3-1 to versus 3-3?
If it involves, if it's gonna require an extension from the demanding jurisdiction, then yes, I will be opposed, but I don't know when they can take them up by, because we have that every single week by a margin of 2-3 days. And if it requires an extension out, then that's gonna affect my ability to.
One in Louisiana.
It's Louisiana.
I know, but it's one of those, I mean, we can reapproach, just putting that in the notes that we did approach for a shortening of the 2 days.
Louisiana would need an extension.
It's Mardi Gras, I don't know how back.
Day.
I'm not saying that it won't. I've seen Louisiana ask for an extension before, and so have you, Judge.
Is it a week?
I don't know, that's my point, is I don't want to restrict my options is the whole point of this, because if it turns out that I
When
need
does
an
Mardi Gras
extension and
last?
council is opposed.
Mardi Gras is over today, Day.
I mean, sure.
Well, but I don't, it's not a week long, like, of
It
peace,
was
love, and.
last week. So today is Fat Tuesday, like La Bam Tom Tom,
All
whatever
right.
they be saying.
That's right.
La Bonge La Rose.
Okay.
It's over.
Sure. 2 days, and then if we turn out reapproaching for 2 days, I'm gonna bring up this conversation that there was no complaint about whatever. Not sure. Let me look up the other one.
That's fair. Thank you, Day.
Yeah.
If you
Happy
don't
Mardi
ask.
Gras. I wish I had some beads.
I wish I had some sleep. I'm gonna have to run her separately. It's not pulling up anything.
So she said she don't have no criminal history, so I don't know if
I mean,
that-
with the exception of this, because it's a
Yeah.
failure of here for possession of controlled substance with intent for oxycodone, so I don't like that.
But she said it's
That's-
from 10 years ago. I don't know if that's true.
Why do they never put the rest of the information there? Signed 2015, so yeah, it's 10 years ago. I don't know what the amount would be for them to care. I don't know if we're talking like narco kingpin
10
levels.
years ago?
10 years ago,
He
Judge.
was born in 83.
41. Yeah, she would still be an adult, 41. She'd still be an adult. So, 31.
Are you opposed?
I don't know what the amount is. Like I said, it just says possession of oxycodone. It could be under a Graham state jail felony, or it could be a first degree with intent. I have no idea. Obviously, if it's like, a bowling ball full of whatever, then I'm gonna be opposed, but I don't know the amount. I'm gonna need a moment because I can only do so much in real
Well,
time.
take your time. I mean, there's no.
Is anybody behind me? Yep.
So the only way would be to
The
reach
small
out.
amount,
right?
10 years old, obviously I don't care about setting a bond, but it just, Yeah. It's not there. Yeah, there's no manual. That's not. Okay, I'm good. Well, let's see if that's possible. No, I'm gonna need a moment to call the demanding jurisdiction to get more information.
Take your time.
Okay, can I stand down? Call back.
Nothing good happens when you rush.
Call back and then figure out, hey, if it's small enough and they don't
Did you
care.
finish your thing upstairs?
Yes, Judge, but I can be working on the new one for Mr. Martinez, having him sign for 3-1.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
Hey, you ready?
Hey, Judge. Good morning. Got two cases. The first one is Pregene, P-R-E-A. So we're set for pretrial dismissal today. We're supposed to come up with $790 restitution, do an anti-theft class. Anti-theft class is done. We have $400. She gets paid next week. We'll get the rest.
Okay.
Pay the $790. fulfill
Where's the
terms.
400? Who has it?
Fine.
My only problem is I don't want to spend it. So, how long do you want?
How
How
long,
about, or how long do you think it'll take?
how long do you need? 2 weeks?
Okay.
All right. Okay, the other case I have is Lauderdale.
So it's not old.
It isn't. His appearance was required today because he was a past law enforcement and he has some pretty severe mental health issues.
No here.
He's not here. And I've been unsuccessful attempts to contact him.
You have tried and contacted him?
I don't know what you want to do.
What do you think?
2
I'll give
weeks.
you a couple days, I guess, till Thursday, SFBF till Thursday, and then just let him know if you can, I guess, however, just, hey, it's D-Day.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You got it? Hi, Ray, you ready?
Yes, Judge, I have Mr. Grimaldo. I have a motion to sub on your queue for that one.
You don't worry
Thank you,
about it.
Judge. Still fairly new.
Put it in.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure, thanks.
Judge, can you say one question from Brianna Dixon? Brianna Dixon? Come on up.
Council for reset. Okay, so obviously. It takes forever. I'm just not trying to figure it out. How do you feel about just standing on that sugar chance? I'll let you choose actually. Wherever. The 31st. Yeah. Yeah. Same event, just not too much. All right. Yes. Judge, I'm gonna run over to 7 for a little bit, okay? If you don't see me,
Yeah,
just,
it's,
it should be in this.
yeah, for sure.
Roger Burst.
So that county CPR.
Okay, so if I could just.
Yeah.
Conditions on your bond. Apparently, got the brains to sign it. That's it. But.
That's all. Yeah. Let's end.
Brother, you did it. And. Here you go. Yeah. No, it's not. That's your problem.
I'm sorry.
I saw this. I'll see back.
On a BDR for Curtis, that was on docket for yesterday that we reset for SFPF for Friday. Do you want to sign it or just hold it in the queue for another Thursday?
I'll sign it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Oh, can you add the sign date on the transporter?
And they had to live with resident. No, that's what I'm saying. That's not the bond, like, that's the one we're, like, yeah. And I'm sure the recall doesn't. So we know
first.
what we've been told, and he's continuing to tell the story. So.
Okay, I'll go ahead once I sign that. And I'm gonna leave the other one in there anyway, but it should reflect that entry will be in for the first.
If you can have a copy.
Yeah. Once it's signed, yeah. And then you're just not gonna move.
Oh, yeah, locking you back to it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, yeah, there's no. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not sure. It's funny, so sometimes they don't say she's without you. Oh, she just got, all right, we're still. Oh, actually. Yeah.
Wow, good thing about us. All right. Yes.
No, no, baby. I like to. What is the address? He wants to keep it. Sounds good. You know. I get,
Good morning, Your Honor. I have an off-docket question. So I think on, is it Tuesday? I think on.
Today's Tuesday, yeah.
I think on the 6th, on Thursday, I have.
Did he have it? Move a case?
It's, well, he's doing the clean and green. And we signed up for it a month ago, but the earliest date is April 30th. But they've called him to see if he could do it earlier, and he said he could, but he's waiting to hear back. So his appearance is required, and I was just gonna see if we could waive his appearance or.
Yeah, just make sure that he stays in contact with him so he can get it done earlier and then.
He is.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
we're just waiting on a call back.
So I guess, keep us in the loop what the date is, I guess. We need to know.
Right now, the date is April 30th.
Right, but I mean, the new date.
If he gets it done, I'm gonna tell them and hopefully get it dismissed, but.
Sure.
I
Just
don't,
let Victoria.
should we just reset him to like May 1st or, and if it gets done quicker, I mean.
No, just keep it on. I'll just keep it waived and then just hopefully you'll get the call between now and Thursday and then you can just let us know.
Okay, all right.
And we can put it in the reset and we'll reset it after whatever that date is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Just click this new. Okay.
Yeah.
All the shares.
the way next step.
There, maybe calls. Maybe like that.
I don't heard that in my sense.
Yeah.
There's still.
Okay.
Did you want us to?
I'll try with the other.
No, you can just do the reset now.
Okay.
Well, because that's something that's not gonna happen today anyways, right? But I just wanted to know, so for future reference, we can make sure that every party's whole. Doesn't have to be immediate.
All right. I'll use
Got you. Okay.
13.
You just. And what we can't finish. I'm gonna let you go, okay, fine, but we're not gonna take that, take on Saturday. Yeah, go. That's a car. Okay, so just make sure you get a motion to release originally. Yeah. And make sure you already check with the CLO and then all the conditions look good. Is he in custody or are they on? No. On bond? Okay. And are you appointed counsel? Okay, give me 1 second, and I'll sort of run it and I'll let you know. Do you want to go ahead and sign since I got in here? Yeah. Give me 1 second. It's right.
He's Rachel.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Oh, yes, yes. You want to go? Sorry. Fantastic for, well, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll take a look at it. I'll put an email to
I had noticed.
So, oh, okay. She wanted to,
You know, that's cool, but.
It just depends on who it is. For me, it takes me like how long to get somebody like in the or from doctor, so it's, yeah. They have to be here, like I need like all the information and all that stuff, we need to get them signed up for the appointment before we can. Yeah.
I'll talk to them.
But I can't offer that, so.
We want it out, I guess, what's there.
I think because I have to be consecutive.
It's not great, it's just.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Moses. Is the, Mr. Moses? You okay? Do you want to be done with this today, Mr. Moses?
What was that? Do you, Judge said you want this to be done today? But do you want to be brought back every day until it's done?
Well, Mr. D, clearly he's not ready to do anything today, so we could just do it. You know, maybe set it for Friday or next week, but he doesn't want to even open his eyes, Mr. D. I mean, I can't talk to him like this.
Yes, sir.
You know? Okay. All right, thank you, Etchigoin.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. D.
Thank you.
Watch his legs, watch his legs.
So.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Bus?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, do we need to do another comp? You know?
I didn't see
Is it, I'm ready. Deep vacation.
That's my ancestry.
Do you have a motion to sub? Do you have a motion to sub?
No, Your Honor, it's a motion reinstatement. I will approach.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this one, because it's a April the case, you'll have to fund.
Just now approach.
Of course.
I've got Malik Hughes on Thursday, and I'm having a little medical procedure, so I just wanted to roll it to Monday.
Okay, okay, of course. Yeah. Yeah, come on. What's your cost number?
255-1110, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is he here?
No, Your Honor. So the reason I'm approaching is when he got the bond here in Harris County, he was transferred to ICE. We got him a bond with ICE. I filed proof of that with the motion to reinstate, which I believe is in your queue. The family has since paid that bond. It was granted on the 28th of February. And so I'm asking for a reinstatement here so that he can be released from ICE. I can have him check in within 24 hours of his release.
Yes, that's, yeah, of course, we need to do that, but let me just see, because I haven't been able to see, because it's not uploaded to deeds. So he says that he filed that a bond was made in ICE. Yeah.
Oh, no, we wouldn't have that. It would.
So it's on the motion to reinstate. It was attached as an exhibit. I see it in the queue.
Yeah, it's exhibit A in deeds.
Sorry, I should have mentioned the exhibits. They were filed separate.
I don't see anything.
Yes, I didn't attach it to the order, but let me.
Sorry about that.
Keep going.
No, it's not your fault. Let me see. You just take a look at it. Okay, so has he made it yet?
Yes, the bond's been paid now. And so basically he's still in detention because they're waiting for sheriff to come get him.
So how long do you think it'll take?
Judge, if you grant the reinstatement today, I'm guessing within 48 hours he'll be released because we usually have, we send the deportation officer.
I need
proof.
you though, Alex, who's the complaining witness in this case? Or I'm sorry, State, who's the complaining witness?
The complaining is a Berber Lopez. It is, I don't know the relation, Your Honor.
It's a neighbor from across the street, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's a neighbor.
Okay, he's not having any contact with this person not in possession with.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Let him know immediately. So give me, what day do you want me to put it on for him to be here?
If you could get it to us, let's say Tuesday, could you, if you have space on your docket, Friday, and if he's out earlier, can I come in earlier? If not, Thursday, we should have him out by then, Your Honor. I mean,
let's shoot for Thursday.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then if he's still in, we should be able to see it, you know?
I believe he'll be out within the next 24 hours, but sometimes they take a little bit longer, but never more than 2 days is the bond reinstated.
2551110. Okay, we got you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse me.
You got it. Thanks.
Briefly, so no contact, just want to know whether, or that.
Right. I mean, he's on probation now.
Yes, Judge.
And it's in warrant status, so did you get this? So, well, I'm making it a condition of his bond now, so just please reach out, let him know, and then we'll have him formalize it when he gets here.
Understood, Your Honor. And just for clarification, I think it was an airsoft gun that was held, but either way, we're not opposed to no weapons.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. May I be excused, Your Honor?
You got it?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pass. Chablis, ready?
Yes, Judge.
State is at this point unopposed to a bond. I called 9 different places in 3 different agencies. I fail to believe that nobody could fail to pick up. Called the DA's office, called the judge's office, or the chambers, called the admin. The DA's office has at least 12 ADAs I can think of. I fail to believe that there isn't anybody that can pick up the phone. Called the sheriff's office, called the sheriff's office fugitive line, called the extradition line.
I mean, when I was doing my own gig, I remember calling DA's office and never getting an answer
Sure, for the
to,
small,
you know,
this has enough.
emailing, never getting a response.
Yeah,
You
this,
know,
all the different agencies, especially for the 24/7, the one that's supposed to confirm the warrant on, that's the one I'm most troubled by, because that's the one they're supposed to call, have someone 24/7 to verify we actually want.
so what do you think? How much though?
So because it's an FTA, I was able to find through the clerk's records on the judgment roll is that about a year after the FTA, they found a judgment against the defendant for 20,000 state moves for a $10,000 bond. Because it is an FTA, she did appear and stated that she would reappear, and then she did.
Judge, I'm asking for $1,500. She's a college student. She's Uber. From my understanding, she does not have any
Is a college student?
late bloomer, Judge. A late bloomer, Southern University, Baton Rouge. From my understanding, she does not have, but for this case, any other criminal history or contact with the.
They no other criminal
That
history?
part's true, except for the judgment.
So was she on probation or is this an open?
No, it's an
case?
open case, it was just an FTA, which is why there was a judgment roll against, or they call it a judgment roll against her for the forfeiture of the bond.
Guys, do you mind bringing out Miss Spink, please? It's Spinks, right? You know what it was? Yeah. You don't mind, just real quick. Tell me, hey, how are you, man?
Good, Judge. How are you?
You know, living the dream.
Yes, sir. I think on Mr. Power Hill.
Oh, okay.
May I call her up?
Yeah, please. Ms. Hill?
Straight information offer on DWI, Judge.
DW what?
Straight information offer on a DWI.
Yes. No, didn't want to do the UTI?
That was an accident.
Oh, was it not office?
And then it was, injury to somebody else for a leg or something, so.
Okay. All right. Ms. Hill, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail to be probated for 12 months. As part of this agreement for you to successfully complete this, you must do a DWI education class, 3 victim impact panels. You must also do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see if you need other conditions. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill those as well. No drugs, no alcohol, no breath test refusal, meaning if you're pulled over in a car, an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it. If you don't, you're in violation of this probation. No drugs, no alcohol, interguardian interlock. Is this how you understand it?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, this is a contract that we're entering into. You either complete it successfully. If you don't, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You're looking at 180 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You must do stuff on time. The other thing you need to understand that this DWI will go on your record. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. The other thing is this, is if you get pulled over, I don't care if it's today, tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years, officers will see that you have a prior DWI. If you smell like alcohol, it's probably not going to go well for you. So I would never, even if whatever you're doing, even have a sip of wine, I wouldn't get into a car. It's a huge risk. Do you understand? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated now? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, send you to it. What do you do for a living, man?
Judge, if I may, before we get to that, regarding the interlock, she does not have a car. She has not been driving. She's been operating under a no driving affidavit. I asked her today if she's gonna get a car. I think she's still scared to get behind the wheel of the car. Chief said that we can talk about that condition here today.
Okay, so you need to understand that if you're not going to drive, then, I mean, obviously we're not going to put an interlock if you're not going to drive, but you must have a portable device. You have to understand though is that we send orders to DPS in Austin so that every officer in the state knows that if you get pulled over, you're driving a car, you're supposed to have an interlock. If you don't, they're going to arrest you on the spot. So when you say that you're not going to drive, I really, really hope you're not driving, because if you do, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You will be signing an affidavit with us today promising us you're not going to drive while you're on this probation. If you do eventually get a car and you want to, you can. I'm not going to suspend your license today. So I don't know about the ALR hearing, but if you have a license, the only restriction you have is you must have an interlock. So if you want to, you let us know, let your probation officer know, you get the interlock and then you're free to drive. But don't drive until you get permission.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So what do you do for a living?
I do citizen work with customer service for health insurance.
The reason I'm asking you this, ma'am, is that there is a $3,000 surcharge that is normally tacked on to DWIs. It's huge business in the state. Anytime you pick up a DWI, it costs you a lot of money. We all make mistakes, but if you continue to, well, you endanger other people's lives. It gets so much worse. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm gonna waive the $3,000 fee that normally would apply to you. You pick up another DWI though, it's a $6,000 fee. Do you understand? Not to mention a minimum of 30 days in
Yes, sir.
jail. Just don't get into a car. It's really easy. Even if you've had a sit, that's it. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck to you, man. Thanks,
Thank you, Your
man.
Honor.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wait, all the things or just?
So reduce it and then we'll kill the 3,000 and then run the court costs as well. All right. Good luck, Ms. Hill. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, coming up, man. How's Jared? Really? It's good? Fun?
No, it's really not, but I'm blessed to be alive.
Well, that's a good attitude to have. That really is, because it could be a lot worse. You could always be 6 feet under, right?
Right.
Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond, but I'm really concerned. This case is very old and you've been out literally, she's been on the lam for 10 years, Dave?
Well, the warrant was on November 9, 2015 for this one, Judge. But the surrender for the judgment roll was on, well, actually, the enrollment date was February 16th, but the surrender notice to file was April 2020. So I don't know what kind of efforts they went, but the actual forfeiture date was in 2015.
Do we know, do they really want, are they going to
I
come?
mean, that's like with the other ones, I can only confirm the initial teletype confirming that the warrant is valid and they do still want her.
We've tried to reach out to, I'm sorry, Mr. Kim has tried to reach out to the demanding jurisdiction to see how serious of a case is it? Are they really going to come back? But he's been unable to reach anyone. And I mean, it's only been, 30, 45 minutes. So, your lawyer's asking me to set you a bond. Because of the nature of the case, the type of case it is, and because of the age of the case, you're asking for.
Your Honor, the state's asking for $10,000 because it is a possession of controlled substance with intent for oxycodone and the fact that it's been in forfeiture status since 2015. This isn't one where it's a to-be warrant. It's one where she appeared in front of a judge, stated she would return, and then she didn't do that.
You want?
$1,500, Judge. My client has expressed to me that she is a college student. She has expressed to me that she only works for, because she's in school, Uber and DoorDash. She has expressed to me that she has an attorney that is working because she doesn't want this behind her. She can't have this when she graduates in May, if I'm not mistaken. I have explained to her the ramifications if this court was to give her the bond, that she has to that attorney either has to get her a date set there or she has to go turn herself in within the 14 days. She does not have any other criminal history or connection or contacts with police that were dismissed or otherwise, except for this one case from 2015.
The thing is that I have to set your bond sufficiently high so that you understand that we mean business. I'm not going to play this game with you again. If I set you a bond, it's only going to be one time. I won't do it again. You need to understand that there are serious consequences with the actions that you take now. I'm going to set you a bond. I'll set your bond at 5,000. And if and when you make bond, we give you 2 weeks from the date of your release to go turn yourself in to that jurisdiction where you're wanted from. Mr. Kim, where is it?
It's in Mississippi, Harrison County.
Go.
So you have to go turn yourself in. If you fail to do that, I will revoke this bond. I'm going to set it at 0. I will issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest. Obviously, I mean, you can't run forever, right? We're going to get you again, And this time I will physically hold you until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay.
So just knowing that, he has made the bond for $5,000, is that something that you can, or you or your family is able to post? Because if not,
5,000 cash?
it's 5,000.
Oh, no, I have a deaf baby. I'm a single parent. My husband died 3.5 years ago. I'm on a fixed income. That's why I do, DoorDash, and that's why I do Uber on the side, just to help,
So I said that to say that the waiver, if he sets the bond, then the waiver goes away. They don't come and get you. You don't get to have the bond and wait for them at the same time and see which one happens first. So if you're not gonna be able to pay the money, then you can, the option is to leave the waiver that you have in place that you signed on, I think 2/27, and then let them see if they're gonna come get you or not. But your time, you don't lose the time that you've already been in custody.
So when you buy, I'm confused, when you buying.
What did you waive?
Around that 227?
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days credit. We give them 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you within the 14 days, we release you. They file a dismissal, I sign it, and then they let you go. If that happens, the warrant will always remain active. And that warrant will always remain active until you physically go back or somehow go back to Louisiana and take care of it. That said, if you want to make this bond, you have to withdraw that waiver that you have, and then you lose those 6 days. So if you withdraw it and you don't make the bond, you lose all that time, and you basically it's told until you re-waive or you make that bond.
I only say this because of the age of the case and the fact that I didn't know she had counsel in Mississippi. It's very, very rare, but I have been seeing it happen here and there, is if local counsel there can get a new setting date. Like I said, it's incredibly rare. I can count on one hand the amount of times it's happened.
What do you mean, get a new setting date?
So even if they don't appear with sufficient evidence from our sheriff's office that she's in our custody and her persons is here, and for a variety of factors, I can't speak to Mississippi because I'm not licensed there and I don't work there, is whatever sufficient factors they have to set a new date for her to self-surrender versus outside of the fugitive, they will recall the warrant. So like I said, it's incredibly, incredibly rare, but only because of the age of the warrant and the fact that she has counsel there.
But we don't know that.
Well, but I'm saying if the information for that counsel can be sent to.
I mean, I'm not going to give you a PR bond. This case is 10 years old. You've been I need you to understand that we mean business. I'm not here to play games. And so that's why we have to set it sufficiently high so that you realize that you have to have skin in the game so that we know that you're going to go back. I'll let you guys talk about it. I don't want you to make a decision here in front of everybody. So you guys talk about it. I'm not stuck on the 5,000. I go back down a little bit, but it's not going to be much, but.
I'll stand down. Thank you, Judge.
Sure. So,
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
I'll let you guys go talk.
Okay,
I
sir.
don't want you to say something here that you might invariably regret because it's in front of everyone, Okay, please.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
I'll
Judge.
go down some, but a reasonable amount.
I'm sorry.
I'm generally.
Oh, yes.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Oh, you got me beat, but yeah, I'm
Amazing.
fine. I'm fine. I guess you can say that. I have a plea set for tomorrow for an Oliverio Yaxcal. He's set for time served. But what happened is that I had a call from Hardin County. One of my clients over there has an MAJ for 3 felonies. The only issue is like they just let me know last minute, and they only have those type of hearings once a month. So they asked me if I can be there tomorrow, and I'm just asking Your Honor if we could just roll in for the next day.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
If you're okay, then we can finish it on Thursday. It's just I can be here tomorrow, but it won't be.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't stress.
Well, Hardin County is far away. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Love.
I'll try to. Thank you.
Unless he wants to go back.
Yeah. So.
That's what messed me back.
No,
A lot of set before this last. But Gives up down to 28, set 25, right? So set 40.
Blaze.
Hey, Blaze,
Yes, sure.
can I give you a cause number real quick? On the gentleman that came up here with the motion to reinstate his bond, he actually filed a motion before I grant it. You've probably not seen it. I'd like you to see it at least before. I already reinstated the bond, but he filed a motion and I don't know if there's something in there that you might object to. So just for 255-1110. If you'd mind taking a look, are you okay with it?
Absolutely.
I will. Mr. Labumba, what's going on?
We received it. He needs to take a US TRAS evaluation. They gave him an offer, so we're gonna go ahead and accept that. I'm gonna talk to the CLO in a second. So
Okay.
it's TRAS, and I guess we could bring him back to do the plea.
No. So we'll do the plea now and then he goes and does the TRAS.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what's going on?
Sure. Are you okay with that? Yeah? Okay.
Because I can't technically backdate it. Because, oh yeah, scroll. It's like, see what I did, or scroll down, I'm sorry. You see that. That's my screen. So it's gonna look kind of funky, but I'm gonna email the sheriffs like this. That's what I had to enter.
I mean, it's okay,
Because typically we can't enter entries if they're.
I'm what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But you can have it in the system.
Yes. It's just this one, I don't know why this was ready, but that was, I had to. I signed it, that didn't say anything, so, I mean, this is Z on thing too.
Hey, Vic. Vic, you wanna go through the rest?
Amy. Do you need a copy?
Okay, 5-day Alvarado.
You stop?
Talk to you about it?
Did you guys speak to a,
Yes, we did.
What?
And we discussed PTI yesterday, because this was retail.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, Your Honor.
you guys get offered one?
We gave him.
Did he accept?
He told me he would accept it. I'm just gonna come by for Victoria, but,
He's not.
I mean, he said he could.
Okay.
Okay, I'll reach out to him.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Judge, that's really it.
Oh, wow, nice.
Do we need a name change? That's me. What's that name?
So, no. Shibley? No. Does she want to make the
Oh,
bond?
I don't know, Judge, it's a Z instead of an S, I got discombobulated, I have to go ask.
Oh, there's a name change with her.
No, Martinez says it's supposed to be a Z instead of an S,
Oh,
so we just scratched it out and we just initial right there and I'll let him know.
I have a question for you. Mr. Lumumba no longer, he lost his job, can't live here anymore. He lives in Maine now. And I wanted to make sure you're gonna approve the transfer on his
How long is
probation.
probation? Is he doing probation? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wanna make sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
Totally. It has to be over 12 months for that to happen. Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Judge, on page 29 and 30, what did you type in bonds at?
5,000, all of them. Yeah, even.
So I'll get the original and then copy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, no, the waivers are signed, so it triggers the
What do we do with quotas?
That was the one we wanted to set the end for
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it.
And we already said it.
Oh, right. I see it. Okay, got it.
Oh, geez. Okay. So it's not. It's going to sign it now. Well, no, because they don't have to dispose, it's just like any other case, they don't have to dispose of it, just has to be on. Yeah, but we've done kind of active on a sheet that all this lifted. If he decides that it's different, then he starts cutting his wall process, and I still. Well, actually, no, it's full, so. Whatever. If he doesn't, but if he waits today, it's 14 days. The last full closed.
Hey, baby.
Well, he needs to sign it. Yes, so Amy.
Anybody drafted.
Okay, all right, so once that waiver is entered, whenever the hold is loaded.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
He refused to change his mind. Am I good to go down or do you have police?
Dave, do you want us to reset it? She said you have to reset it.
I mean, you have to reset it because.
Okay,
it's
because you
not-
just.
Right.
Yeah, I'll handle the reset. Okay.
Right now, it's reset to locals, because even if he waives, he hasn't made bond yet, so the actual reset is to follow the locals, and then when he makes the bond, it'll be for pickup. So he can't reset for pickup yet, because the local will haven't lifted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just email you once you're supposed to make bond.
Well, I mean, whenever it starts, the sheriff's office usually notifies us, whenever they release anybody for extradition, it triggers me to get a notice, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You guys.
Have fun, Vic.
Here, I don't have a car, but. Right, okay. Okay. That's key. You're gonna. Judge, did you revoke any of the ones on Lane? Brian Harris's or cases? No.
I left as is because,
You're gone. I'm gone. Okay, before we get to say. Okay. Oh, shit, cases still together, that's fine, I'll just scratch out the next 6 minutes. So that. Okay. Judge Will says he's trying to sign on.
so the last thing we have is, Will's. Where did he go? Tell me he didn't go.
Talking to,
I'm not, I've got a training I need to go to, so I can't sit. Hey, Will.
Hey, Judge, just real quick. Hopefully.
Say it again?
There should be a dismissal in your queue, last name Varela.
I texted you already. I signed it.
Oh, I didn't see you text me.
Yeah.
I emailed him back too.
Oh, God, sorry, guys.
Not a problem, man. Have fun.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Right now, I'm getting my card. You can see if the family can work here.
If they want to go down, I can go down as well. You know,
I asked about that, but her down here down are not on the same level.
I think 1,500 is probably way too low, but
And she's asking for 1,000.
no. Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
just,
gonna leave her waiver on file, and then I told her to, if somebody in her family can at least come up with 3,000.
I was, and you know what? It's like, I was thinking 35, but I think 3 is probably,
They're an additional amount.
yeah, you know, really, considering age and so I just keep the waiver on file, and then if something, just let us know. And I've signed everything. Oh.
I just put one in there. Also, there's one that you can let me know what you want to do. It's an out of county on docket for tomorrow. That's their on docket is tomorrow. The agency's asking for 1 day extra to figure, no?
Nope. I mean, if the 10 days is tomorrow, then the 10 days is tomorrow.
Okay, so we're doing the Wednesday.
You know, okay, the statute's a statute. So, I don't know,
It was for a murder of a judge.
shut.
What is your question?
Shish.
Do you want me to go find the
Let's,
attorney?
yeah, let's see if we can get this done. The training I have to go to. Here, I can just sign it. Thanks. Boy, that's a lot of thanks. Gee, wow. Man. It's okay. You know, it is what it is. Here, I got some more for you too. Here. You want some of that? You have some of that too.
Are you gonna, you know, there's like people in other states.
A what?
People like, you're like famous.
Oh, stop it. No. Stop. I'm live streaming. Don't. You're.
Are you actually right now?
Uh-huh. I live stream always. I never, you know, always. Oh, I'm your fan. Eat some candy.
Yes, it wasn't perfect.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it didn't start today. We signed that, it didn't start today.
No, it starts right now. The waiver, he gets credit for today.
But you told me that it doesn't, it takes a long upstairs.
Oh, no. Okay, I didn't realize. No. No, hold on, let me see. Because I didn't realize he had an open case.
Well, he did, they gave him a bond upstairs, but they said until he makes the bond.
He has to make the bond because
But and then
all
that's when.
all holds have to, like, there can't be any holds for this to apply. Let me see. Dog.
But technically, they gave him a bond.
So he's on defer for the ag. And
Yeah, it was taken.
set the bond 3 days ago. He has not made bond. He makes that bond. This is told until every hold is like done for. Once he makes that bond, that's when this kicks in and the 14 days starts running.
Oh, so it doesn't give, you don't have back time.
No, it's told until he makes that bond.
Okay.
And you can sign that motion to reinstate bond for
That's, yeah, I've signed everything.
Okay, I'll reinstate.
I lied. I didn't sign this yet.
Well, you just, I want to. Yeah.
Wow, finally. It's got to be a capital case here, is it? It's a capital misdemeanor?
People are,
That's how we get you here?
people are in trial.
I'm just giving you a hard time. We love you, Brian. That's why we never see you.
I would love to be here.
It's so much easier going, isn't
I had
it?
too many problems dragging me
I know.
in 100 different places.
And the problem is like it's always gnawing at you this way, that way.
It's the life of.
So what you got?
Ours should be easy. I got Mr. Bolden. He's one of the fugitive dockets. He didn't make it up. I wanted to see if we could put him on Friday, just because that would be easier for me too, because we're in trial.
Yes. It does, yes. If you want Friday, you don't want any earlier?
Yeah, I'll be here. I get nothing.
No, but you don't want earlier, like maybe Thursday?
Yeah,
or-
felony important stuff as well. So I wanted to.
He's got a lot of baggage though.
He does.
So. What's he wanted for?
Access device is counterfeit, alters. My understanding it's a fraud.
The fraud? Okay. So yeah, we'll put it on for Friday. And
He
then
does.
keep me know.
How about Thursday?
We're in trial.
Just don't listen to her. Just
No,
don't.
you do the right, so whatever they decide, it's whatever.
Perfect. I'll put him on Friday.
Yeah.
Sure.
What you want to do?
Friday, Mr. Nixon?
Friday.
Is that what I heard?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Good Friday.
Hey, Mr. D. Mr. D, should we have him reevaluated?
I'm gonna ask Mrs. Paulina White, is it possible?
Anything's possible.
Anything possible. That's what I'm.
But the thing is that perhaps we need someone else, like not have the same person who saw him the first time, have another person see him.
I'm gonna.
You know what I mean?
Take care of that right now.
If you have any issues, let me know and then I'll help you.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm gonna get on it right now.
Are we done yet?
Well, yeah, this is the last thing.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone else back there?
But they already on. They plan to go back.
No, we're done after. We're done.
Hey, no fishing.
I'm
You get what you get.
No,
You get what you get.
I'll throw a fit. That's what I like.
No fishing.
Yeah, Will's clear. Oh, maybe they're working on it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's from their yeah, maybe it's.
I'm not on that. We're gonna be here Friday
You told me the same thing.
and Monday.
Really? Who's got me?
Ramona.
Yeah, I see that. It's gonna be a light day, right?
I was getting called.
Awesome.
Yep.
Are we going on both or just one?
And then there's my computer for people to go on your laptop, send me it. Not that I do not mind her. No, but I would have to be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, this last one. And I'm gonna tell you now, he's got two open ones. If they say there's inpatient, it's gonna be a problem. Because he's,
Judge, the client lives in.
that's what I'm saying. I know. So what happens if they say inpatient?
You rest briefly and then take the plea later, just so we know. No, okay.
No, because we don't do that with anyone else, unless they're like in custody or something like that. I want to do what we do with everybody, you know, that's just.
Okay. Yeah.
Should I stop?
Yeah.
The cross number is 250
Okay.
9616. So this client, he was one that ended up going to SATF. He's currently in a sober living facility. They're drug testing him like weekly. They're asking, can he remove the portable device just because he's not making any money while he's in there and he's still getting charged for it.
Can we can't waive the fee, right? Like it's.
Not for the devices, but they said they will test him every day if you want it and provide a log. Okay. And I looked it up. His
So
CWI
what's,
was, it was drug related. I think.
no, but when you're in sober living, he can come and go as he pleases, right?
He did the inpatient portion already. Now he's just in the rehabilitation portion.
Okay, yeah, I think testing daily to make sure he's not using is good. And then in lieu of
The device.
How long does he have?
He did residential from August till January. And he's been there since February, the beginning of February.
Yeah, it looks like it's all, was it, pills?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I looked it up too, because Booker asked about the DWI devices once. It's your discretion on the first. If they have a high BAC, it's mandatory. Or if it's a second, it's mandatory.
I think it's a 15. What?
0.15 or higher. And this one is the first.
Is it 29? Is it 40? No.
42.8.408. This is just our little cheat sheet.
Especially because we just saw him this week.
I just don't know.
I got probation.
Hey, Judge. Hi.
From that beard, huh?
Yeah.
Good. So I got a question for you. It's just, I got hired on a case and I found tomorrow's docket, but.
Is it an arraignment setting or is it?
I think it's maybe the second or third setting. I don't.
Okay.
know, 'cause
What's your cost number? I'll tell you, what's your cost number?
Cost number is 254-1895. My issue is I'm trying to get a hold of the defense counsel, but no response. So I'm trying to send a motion to sub, but I can't. So
Don't
I
worry
guess.
about it. I'll, let's see. I've got this number.
254-1845.
254-1895.
1895.
1895, yeah. So DWI. Hey, Ben. So are you filling any court? What court? Who was that, Judge?
North Track. Just reaction. I get honest, I got any problems.
Has he filed a motion to suppress?
3.
On.
2. And they were but yeah, I got two full trials. It's just hard getting the trials because you're A, you got murder on the first, and then B, you got child sex cases on the first.
So they're gonna go on that, like, it's just.
Janoli,
Yes, Judge, how are you, sir?
hey, how are you? Thank you for calling me back. You represent a Mr. Gascon and you're getting subbed out. Are you okay with him signing on your behalf?
Yes, Judge, yes, it's fine.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, man. Thanks, friend. Take care.
Thanks, Judge. I filed today.
There you go.
Okay, good job.
Did you file a motion to sub yet?
I couldn't do it because I had to.
I have one in the tower, or I have one right
I
there.
prepared, I mean, I have everything ready, just, we had it signed.
It's up to you. I've got one right there, or you can do it now,
now.
however you want.
Sure. There you go.
Is this from you, Judge? This.
Oh, no, that's Shatori's. I can give it back to her.
Yeah, that's, so most of these are not going to show up.
Yeah, so hey, it is. So, you know, if it's shown at the trial or placed on probation as a 0.15 or above, then was that here? Okay. And then I want to say that also there's a time period as well. So even if it's a required here, I have to look, but I think that there's a possibility that, like, if some time passes, like 6 months or something like that, then we can have the ability to also take it off as well. Hey, wait, we haven't done the plea yet. Everyone left. I still need you for the plea. Oh, okay.
I said,
No problem.
They have to keep the device for half the time.
Right.
It is. So much. And there was
Blaze, do you want to go ahead and file the dismissal with it too?
No, I'll do that. I'm just sort of. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's a big problem. It's just like that. You can't cause it. No, I don't get out of it. I got my son working, and that's what it is. Is he licensed or got his license? Yeah. So, that's he did it. Yeah, basically, they took a lot of stuff, you know. What's that?
Trey, signed? Is he signed yet, or is he?
It's in the queue. I haven't seen him come in and I haven't seen his signatures yet.
All right, that's all we need to do, right?
Yep.
All right, good day. Thank you, Judge.
Sure, take care.
Everybody's going to make photos. And you want to eat where and all the things on your eye. The things like you get it right, so you got the bottles. You've got to keep 5 people, and that's easy. That's the easiest sort of thing. That's long thing.
Hey.
I don't think that also makes your dark more. I think it's not. That's it.
This could be a DWI second.
No, that's the other first.
The first one.
You can transfer on the first.
That's the one that went.
Out of
What?
state. You can transfer.
It's on the second.
It's only on the second.
That makes no sense. What?
For a misdemeanor probation, right?
You tell me I can't transfer on a first? No, we've always been able to.
If I was able to sell that.
You get a sign. It wasn't.
Well, hold on a second.
This is, okay, it's a DWI first, right?
Yes.
From my understanding, out of state, in fact, he has to be on the city to transfer out of state.
I've never heard that before where it has to be a second where you can't transfer a first
Out of state.
out of state.
Never heard that. I heard as long as it's a, they already did transfer out. Okay, so.
So I guess what we can do that I can, I'm gonna allow it now. If for some reason they give us pushback, this has always been alcohol, right? This DWI, both of these DWIs, always been alcohol. You know, I'll maybe like the first couple, the first two in person, and then assuming everything is well, I can do virtual reporting for the remainder. But it'll have to have the interlock the whole time, obviously, right? And obviously maintain a good interlock the entire time.
Okay.
So I guess look it up, Shatori, and see if we can. If we can, great. If not, then for the first two, he'll have to report here. And then after that, if he's in compliance, then I'll allow virtual reporting and he can report via Zoom.
Okay. Super. He's fine.
Motion coming up, Mr. Lamoma, we'll have you sign.
Motion for community supervision.
Excuse me?
Motion for community supervision. You wanna go ahead? Yeah. And this is. It may still be coming through.
Yeah, it's something to get there.
But, okay, I got it. Awesome.
Yeah, but first, we don't want you.
Did you name Adrian Lumumba? Yeah. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear in front of you, you've been convicted of a felony offense and ever been placed on felony probation in this state or any other state? Yes. Okay. And that your request on Judge Fleischer on probation? Okay. Now that you sign the law substance. Doing some?
Is it? Yes. Just again.
Okay, right then, go left. All right. And council, go ahead and sign. Okay, Edinburgh.
All right. Mr. Lumumba, you are charged with 2 counts of driving while intoxicated. You've worked out an agreement. They're going to dismiss one in exchange for your plea on the other one. Pleading on 089. This one is, they're all both 08. The agreement that you have is 180 days in jail to be probated for 15 months. As part of the agreement, you will do a DWI education class. You will do 3 victim impact panels, substance abuse treatment. You will also do what's called a TRAS. The TRAS is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. They will probably, because the fact that you have 2 open DWIs, they will probably add other conditions. It may be supportive outpatient treatment. It may be intensive outpatient treatment. I don't know. It may be inpatient. I have no idea. You must fulfill whatever other conditions they assess on you. No drugs, no alcohol. A guardian interlock. 25 hours of community service. Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand that one of these will go on your record. The other one is going to be dismissed. But because of the fact that you have at least one of these going on your record, officers will always see this forever. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're here, whether you're in Maryland, whether you're Alaska. And if you get pulled over, an officer, first thing they do is they run your license. They're going to see DWI, DWI. If they come up to your car and they smell alcohol on you, what do you think they're going to do?
Pull me out
Not just pull you out.
and breathalyze.
And what?
Arrest me.
Probably. I don't know for sure. But chances are they're going to see DWI, DWI. If they come up to you, they smell alcohol, it's probably not going to go well for you. So if I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, don't get into a car because you're playing Russian roulette with your life. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you are done with this forever. You can never change this. Do you understand? This is what you want to do. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will send it to the agreement. I'm not going to suspend your license because you're taking the probation today. I don't know what DPS is going to do. They may suspend it, they may not. So do you know if his license is eligible now?
So Your Honor, it looks like he has a New Hampshire license, driver's license, but he does appear to be eligible out of New Hampshire.
Which one?
New Hampshire.
Anyway, so if your license is not valid at this point, you are not allowed to drive. You need to get permission from us. You're going to be signing an affidavit with us today promising us you're not going to drive. Do you understand?
Yes.
You said it was?
It is eligible.
It is.
Oh, it is eligible.
Yes, Your Honor, it's eligible. It's an eligible New Hampshire driver's license.
Okay, as long as you have a valid license and you have liability insurance. So you must have car insurance. If you don't have car insurance, you're not allowed to drive. Do you understand? The other thing that you need is that if you're going to drive in whatever car you drive, you must have an interlock in it. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
So if I find that you don't have an interlock, it goes in lockout because you failed to pay for it. I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. If you don't remain in compliance with this, like you don't do your stuff on time, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. If you're living in Maryland and I have to issue a warrant for your arrest and they pick you up in Maryland, holy moly, you're going to sit in jail for a very long time. So if you ever have any problems, you need to get in contact with Will. You need to get in contact with the Shatoria, because if not, and it goes into warrant status and you get picked up on it, you're going to be sitting for a long time. Do you understand?
Yes,
It takes forever in a day to extradite someone from another state to here. I mean, we're talking weeks. Do you understand? I'm not asking much. All I want my streets safe. That's it. All right. How do you plead to the WI? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. Like I said, I'll follow the agreement. Your other case will be dismissed. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Are you working now? What are you doing with yourself?
I found about in Maine.
Okay.
And yeah.
So you're working currently.
Yeah,
Okay. It's never about the money. I could give a rat's ass about the money. I don't care about the money. I'm going to waive all your fees. Okay. I don't care about the money. But what I care about is public safety. I'm now taking off around probably, $6,000 in fines and fees off you now, Mr. LaBoma.
Thank you, sir.
But if you pick up another DWI, if I see you pick up another DWI, from now on, you're facing not only a minimum of 30 days in jail, but a second DWI, it's a $6,000 surcharge. Get a clue. It's not hard. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are done.
Did you finish filling out